I want to revisit today Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7. I began on it last time. I said, be anxious for nothing. And I can tell you, overcoming anxiety is not just like a flip that we can turn on. Like if we've been walking in anxiety for our whole life and all of a sudden we say, I'm not going to be anxious about anything anymore. Unless God does something so dramatically and powerfully supernatural, it's going to be a battle for us to overcome anxiety. That's the truth. And when the Lord drove Israel's enemies out, what the Lord said to them is, I'm going to drive out the nations from before you. He said, little by little. So my word of encouragement to us today is, listen, don't feel defeated. If you hear this word where the Lord said in Philippians 4, 6, and 7, be anxious for nothing, don't be defeated if you say, yes, Lord, I don't want to be anxious for nothing, and yet you're still finding yourself struggling with anxiety. Instead, what you're doing is you're making a conscious decision to say, yes, Lord, I need to overcome anxiety. I want to overcome anxiety. Your word says that I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So from this day forward, I'm going to put one foot in front of the other, battling against anxiety. And how do we do that? Paul continues, rather than being anxious, Paul says, but in everything, by prayer and supplication. What do we mean by supplication? We're reaching out to God and we're praying to Him the simplest prayer of the human language. God, help me. God, help me. Help me. Help me. You might be struggling with anxiety. You're feeling overwhelmed by anxiety. What do? You look up to Him from whom your salvation comes. You open your mouth and you say, God, help me. Help me. I don't want to be anxious, Lord. I don't want to bring displeasure to you. I don't want for Satan to have an accusation against me before you and use that to try to wound you. I want to walk in confidence in you. I want to walk in faith. I want to walk in joy. So God, help me to overcome the spirit of anxiety. And then what do? The scripture says we begin to thank God. So listen, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. I'm going to continue this next week. Beloved, let's put a stake in the ground. Everybody deals with anxiety, but you know what? You can overcome. He that's born of God overcomes the world. We're not dealing with flesh and blood. Our enemy is the devil, and he wants to cause us to live in fear, but you can overcome it. And he that overcomes much loves much. And God is going to give you and I strength for the battle. And we will overcome because he that's born of God overcomes the world. Join me next time as we continue teaching from Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7.